The club is committed to walking alongside the kids in our community who need us most, doing whatever it takes to help them overcome the barriers and challenges they're up against, such as houselessness, substance abuse, food insecurity, and gaps in education. Erica was one of those kids.
Boys and Girls Club came into my life at probably the worst time in my whole family. My parents' drug and alcohol problem truly got us into a place where we ended up homeless. Boys and Girls Club for me was the necessary way for me to get outside of, really the path our whole family was taking.
Like you, we want the kids and teens of our community to become happy, healthy, contributing members of society. We are so excited that your investment could help us expand our programs and services to an underserved, high needs, and diverse area of our community.
This community has been extremely well served by the growth of this club, this community and its children. When I came to the Boys and Girls Club, the Knudsen branch was a new branch. It was a standalone branch. And since that date, we've expanded to many other branches, and we've tried to do that in a financially sound manner. And that sort of fiscal restraint and discipline was here when I arrived at the board. It's a tribute to the quality of people that lead in our professional staff, and a tribute to the board members that serve this organization, that they are convinced that they need to provide not only for today's programming, which is ever growing, to the programming for tomorrow as well. We want to be here to serve this community long term.
We believe every kid deserves a place to feel safe, a place to feel connected, a place to belong, a place to be cared for and given every opportunity to become their very best version of themselves.
We needed safe, reliable people in our life. And that's really what the club did for me. Gave me those folks that, mattered, that believed in me. Up to that point, I didn't have anybody. I didn't have anybody who believed in me, not one person who saw that I could be more than my family history, more than, what they could see on the outside. And so for me, the Boys and Girls Club really gave me that piece.
And our kids need the club now, more than ever. For the first time in history, the next generation of youth will be left with fewer opportunities than the one before. 3 in 5 kids within the Salem-Keizer School District are living in poverty. 28 of every 100 kids who enter the Salem-Keizer public school system will not graduate, and 1 in 7 families in Oregon are at risk of hunger. The Boys and Girls Club is their place, where academic success, character, leadership, and healthy lifestyles take root and great futures begin.
Between the many, many Keystone meetings that I got to be part of, leadership that taught me, how to become a leader, the Boys and Girls Club made that all possible.
It is supporters like you who make it possible for us to meet the ever-evolving, most immediate needs of our kids. When many of our kids were going without adequate dental care, our community stepped up to help us build a dental clinic that now provides over 4,000 free dental procedures each year. And now, we are building a new clubhouse, the Epping Homestead Boys and Girls Club, in one of the most underserved areas of our community, with challenges that have been significantly compounded due to the pandemic. The time to act is now. Opening this club as soon as possible is imperative to the health and well-being of these kids and our community. You can make that possible. The need is great. Within a 1-mile radius of the future club, there are nearly 3,700 school-age kids with limited access to after-school programs. The club provides healthy meals, positive adult connections, and academic support to help close those gaps. This club will serve as a catalyst for change and of hope in a part of our community that needs it most. The club can change the course of our kids' lives.
The biggest thing it instilled in me is hope. The fact that a kid like me who really didn't come from anything could be something bigger. I know I wouldn't be the mom I am today if it wasn't for the club.
This clubhouse will serve as many as 200 kids per day, equipping them with the tools they need in an environment that is safe, enriching, and fun. But truly, what you are investing in is not just a building. It is our critical programs and services that we know change lives.
Erica today is somebody who is really impacting families. I'm an engagement specialist, so I'm impacting families that are working through poverty and trying to move themselves forward.
Club kids are more successful at school, showing an increase in GPA and decrease in the number of days absent from school. Club kids are making healthier choices. High school-age club youth report lower levels of risky behaviors like alcohol, cigarette, and drug use when compared to their peers nationally. With all the challenges that have come our way this year, the time is now to grow and adapt our current programs and services in response to the growing need. You can ensure that every kid has every opportunity to be a happy, healthy, successful adult.
I think I can't understate it more how important it is for our community to really support the Boys and Girls Club, because my little story is every kid that's walking through these doors' story. They just may not be well known. It's not just a building. It's not just a place kids go to play. It's a place for kids to find hope.